in 2020, there was a huge controversy that happened with the team that you obviously became a part of, right? So there was, and correct me if I'm wrong with people in the room, because like I said, I'm not an expert, but I definitely know when it comes to main stories, especially what happened here. So they were fined, I think, $5 million by the MLB for a cheating scandal. They got proven, but it happened. This is the Houston Astros organization, but it happened obviously before you were there. Everything, I believe, 2017 was it 2017 when they 2016. I'm not an expert.
15 or 17, one of those.
Yeah, right. Pardon if I'm out of breath, because I know a lot of people probably gonna be watching this. If you guys are watching this clip separately, go watch the full interview. Jeremy and me. Well, I beat Jeremy at push-ups. I'll say that. I beat an MLB star at push-ups. Mama, I made it. But when it comes to this time, objectively speaking, you yourself looking at it, like all these obstacles I've gone through in life, and then I'm a part of this team. I love the people, but now this happened with the team. I had obviously no involvement. It was prior to my time here, but people are now probably going to put, by default, more of a spotlight on you because you're new to the team, and they're going to fucking like, oh, this is the team that had this fucking situation, the controversy that literally went from rumors to like legalities, like it's public information. Everyone knows about it, right? So what was your mindset? Like, okay, I'm here, but this is happening. Because I'm looking at where if I'm you, I'll be frustrated because like, fuck, here's like another obstacle. Like without you realizing this happened, it's a natural situation. Everything that you got is like God throws you hurdles. And then here's another one right here. Or did you not look at it as an obstacle? What was your perspective? Jeremy Pena, becoming a part of the Houston Astros, coming from this pandemic year, successful years in camps, etc. But then this happened, it's all over the news, and you are a part of the franchise.
So the way I see it is, I'm just there to compete and play with my teammates. I was there to win games.
Yeah.
And that was the mentality the whole year. Since spring training, the mentality was, we have the team. We've shown that we could do it in the past. Now let's show it again.
Yeah.
So going into the year, my focus was never on outside distractions. It was just, I'm going to go to war with the group of guys we have right here, right now, in this clubhouse. And, that's what it was. It was just going out there, playing my game, and, competing.
And what was the pressure, or was there any pressure? What was the feeling inside this locker room at this time? Pardon the interruption. This video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, a sports fantasy betting app that we have fallen in love with and you can use. And there's a promo code that you can use as well called Ambition. The promo code Ambition, or you can click the link that's in our description or in our comment section. But talk about Underdog, Earl, and I'm going to show the people as you talk as well what happened with you.
Underdog Fantasy. Us being from Rhode Island, we don't have a lot of sports betting things, and Underdog Fantasy is one of the best apps out there. I'm not that type of person to be looking at numbers, odds, this and that. Like, I just know that Darren Fox today is going to drop 30 points. That's what I'm feeling. Gobert's going to get under 12 rebounds. That's how I'm feeling. And I have a little extra cash around. There's a couple times where I tested it out. My luck, my right hand was itching, the money hand, and I chose 5 picks. So with those 5 picks, I put in $50, and it times my money by 20. So as you can see, they're legit. They cash out. I won twice back-to-back, so I was feeling real lucky. $50 got me $1,000. With our promo code, use promo code Ambition. They'll match up to $100 that you put in. So that means if you put in $100, you use our code Ambition.
Free money.
Free money, they'll give you $100. So now you have $200 to, try your luck on. And it's a legit app. I love sports. I'm a sports guy, so I love predicting things. And sometimes I have some extra cash where I'll flip it on the Underdog Fantasy app.
If you guys are looking to make some quick money and you actually are into sports, this is a fun way to do that. Try that out without much risk. There's technically more reward here than risk when it comes to the comparison of other sort of apps, because they have this insurance policy that they will match your money even if you get 4 out of 5, let's say, on a pick'ems, similar to parlays but not exactly a parlay. You will be able to get your money back. You're going to be able to get $40. Let's say you put the $40 times 2. So you're going to get the $40 and you're going to be able to get another extra $40. You're not going to make this thousands or whatever you could have made if you hit all 5 out of 5, but you're going to get something. And that something is going to be worth more than nothing. Yeah. So they have this insurance policy, Underdog Fantasy. I recommend you guys doing it, checking it out, especially if you want to check out the Underdog insurance policy. You will be able to not risk as much money as you would on other apps, and it's fun. And in Rhode Island, you can do it. I know a lot of people in Rhode Island love using the Rhode Island Sportsbook application. Underdog Fantasy is another one that Rhode Island needs to use. You'll be able to bet money, and it's a fun way of doing it with Underdog Fantasy. Use our promotion code or visit our link in the description and in the comment down below. Click the link right away, and it sends you to sign up to Underdog Fantasy. Very, very interesting. We're genuine fans. We reached out to them, and now we're here partnered up with them, trying to spread the message to you guys. Join Underdog Fantasy right now. Now back to the video, where you're part of this team now that has, this burden, because obviously they're still a great team, but that did happen. But then after it got cleared, that settled, they never stopped being a great team. And now you're a part of it. So what was your mindset or your feeling in the locker room? What was the conversations like? What was everyone's energy? Did they feel more pressure? We got to prove these people wrong. They think we're cheaters or we're always cheating. They think that's the only reason that we won. What was the actual pressure that you felt? Because you were around these big time, household names that were around this situation, but then past it, they still were successful. So what was the energy inside this Houston Astros locker room?
I feel like everyone knows we have a great team. Everyone knows it. People that don't like us, people that do, they know we have a great team. So I felt like this year was just letting people know that we still have a great team. And it was we have Hall of Famers on our team. We have up and coming superstars. And
I think one's called Jeremy Pena.
No, all jokes aside,
yeah.
We always had a great team. Yeah. So it was just a matter of showing it again. So
y'all knew you could prove that the championship was won legitly too. There was the talent there for the chip. It just now just showing them again. All right, we got that same team again, so we're gonna show you that we're winning again without any help or anything from. Yeah, that's
right. So for me, I can't really speak on that stuff because I wasn't
before.
there.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, so that's none of my business.
That's pre Jeremy Pena.
But all I could talk about was this year and all the work the team put into the season. And
definitely a championship team. That team was crazy. No
exactly, bro. We had every piece necessary to have a special year, and the beautiful thing was that we put it together.
Yeah,
and we didn't flop. We actually proved what we knew we could prove.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Do you recall any moments yourself being there? Was there any instances of I would assume heckling from people, and even throwing that out there, the cheaters, and even mentioning you without just because you had that, you were part of the team, so the opposing teams would be there yelling that at you, and especially your first games as a rookie starting. Did you ever experience that, and what was the emotions going through your mind? How did you brush that shit off and have such a successful year?
I mean, of course, everywhere you go, the fans are gonna do that thing, and me personally, I like it because it keeps you in the game. And I feel if the fans are not into the game, then it's not the same. I feel when you play stadiums like Yankee Stadium, Fenway, where the fans are on their feet the whole game, then, that's the beautiful thing of our game.
They gon' love me for my ambition.